One is geometric formulas. All that to say is we're basically going to review what the formulas are. Okay, so if I'm talking about the two things we're learning about are perimeter, and area. Sorry. Okay, perimeter and area. Those are the two things that y'all have learned so far. Okay, and the things we're going to look at are a square, a rectangle, square, rectangle,
So basically what you're doing is
parallelogram.
conjugate.
The rectangle and the parallelogram look exactly alike.
Sort of, other than this is a parallelogram too because it has two parallel lines, but
Oh, okay.
yeah. And then triangle. That'll be fun to make. Okay? I just try to make them a little bit more fun. Okay. So, let's review. They're going to actually use letters and numbers to make a formula. But I just want you to use your common sense first. How would I find the perimeter of a square?
Adding all the sides together.
Adding all the sides together. So if this is my side, S meaning side, what would I do?
Could you do 5 times?
Not 5. Why are you saying 5? Oh, that's an S.
Oh.
I know what you're saying. Yes, that's exactly what I want you to understand. Is that I'm doing, this is an S, guys, not a 5. Okay? Side plus side plus side plus side. So I could say it like this. Side plus side plus side plus side. Okay? But what actually are you doing? Because a square, all 4 sides are equal, would it be just as good if I went 4 times whatever the side is? 4 times S? Okay? So the formula that they use under perimeter for finding the square is 4S. That means take the side and multiply it by 4 because there's 4 of them. Everybody understand?
How
So
do you
don't
know-
freak. Huh?
How would you know what the yes would be?
Well, we're just coming up with formulas.
Okay.
Okay? So the formula for a square is to do 4S. Everybody understand that? I'm just going 4 times that side. Let's say the side was a 7. I would do 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7, or 7 4 times. 4 times 7. Everybody gets it? All right. Now, how would I find the area? Yes.
S times
For this square.
up. S times S, or would it be base times height?
Well, because we're working with squares, it's all just sides because they're all the same. So it would be side times side, or could I say side squared? Because it means side times side, right? Everybody understands? Okay? This means S times S, right? Everybody get that? Because if I had 5 squared, it would mean 5 times 5. Right? Okay. I have some people looking at me like, what in the world are you talking about? Okay, so everybody understands how I got this formula? Okay. So basically they're trying to teach you that you need to start learning formulas. It's okay if you're not using them. It's not a big deal at this level. But you need to eventually know these. Okay? But if you make sense in your brain, you'll know it. See what I'm saying? All right, now let's do a rectangle. What do I do to find the rectangle? Yes.
For the perimeter?
Yes, for perimeter.
The same thing as the square would be 4S.
Kind of. But the difference between a rectangle and a square is what? Not all the sides are equal. So therefore S wouldn't be 4 times. Yes?
Times the long sides by 2 and the short sides by 2.
Okay.
And add them together.
Yes, it's exactly what you're going to do. Okay, so I would normally do, this is my length, I'll put an L like that, and my width, right? Does everybody get that? Okay, so if my length is, let's say, 8, and my width is, let's say, 4, 8, 4. I'm going to put numbers in there just to help you. How would I answer this problem? would go 8 plus 8, or 8 times 2, same thing. And then 4 plus 4, or 4 times 2, because there's 2 of them, right? So, the best way I can write this out is 2 times L plus 2 times W. Does that make sense? Okay? So you're kind of trying to make common sense of it, okay? Putting it common sense into your brain. I have 2 lengths, 2 times my length. I have 2 widths, 2 times my 4. Okay, does everybody understand? So my length, I would put an 8 in there, and my width, I would put a 4 in there. And then I would get 16 plus 8, and then get 24. Everybody understand? Okay. So, that is my formula for the finding the perimeter. What about area? We pretty much know this one. Yes? Length times width. A equals length times width. That looks like L. We'll put a dot right there. Length times width. We know that one. Length times width. Okay? Parallelogram. What do I do?
For the perimeter, you...
What about base and height?
Okay.
Well, wouldn't it be
That's going to be area.
just like for the perimeter, wouldn't you do it just like you would do the rectangle?
You would do it just like you do the rectangle. Okay? I have a length and I have a width. Okay? Or they sometimes call it the base and the side. Really doesn't matter which letters you use. You're basically doing this twice and this twice because, excuse me, so I would do 2 times base, okay, and 2 times my side. Okay, that's what they're saying. But I could put an L and a W in there. It doesn't really matter, okay? Just letting you know. That if I were to find the perimeter, I would want my B 2 times, 2 of them, and I would want my S 2 times, okay? So they're saying base, side. Got it? All right, area. Yes?
Base times side, length times width.
Well, sort of. This one's a little bit different. Who remembers when you're finding area? Yes, I think you're going to tell me.
You have to do the height.
You have to do the height. So a lot of times you'll see this little dotted line and this dotted line, and then they'll have a number right here, which tells me the height. Remember that? Because you can't measure something slanted to tell how tall it is, okay? Standing up tall shows me how tall I am, okay? So height. So my area for a parallelogram is base times height. Okay? And then lastly, how would I find the area of a triangle? Now, this triangle happens to be an equilateral triangle, so I'm going to draw a different one because I want you to understand. Okay? What would I do to find the perimeter of that one?
Oh, add all the sides together.
Add all the sides together. Side plus side plus side. Okay? And if you want to go side 1, side 2, side 3, that's fine. Yes? Oh, you fixed the area. Okay.
Would that also be 3S?
No, because every side's going to be different. Because this is the longest side of a triangle. Okay? So it would be something like 3, 4, 5, something like that. So you'd go side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3. So there's really not a great formula for that one. All right, let's try area of a triangle. Yes?
Wait,
You asking a question?
No, you told her though.
I didn't know who you were looking at.
Okay, go ahead. You tell me.
Okay, it'd be 3 times 4. Right? 'cause is it the length times width? I mean, not the
Sort
width,
of.
but the height times base.
Sort of. There's one problem with that. You've got half of it. Yes?
Oh, you do base times height and then you divide it by 2.
Base times height divided by 2. Why do we divide it by 2? Let me show you why. If I have a rectangle, then that would be base times height or length times width. But that's for a did I say triangle? I mean rectangle. Let's have a rectangle and this is length times width or base times height. Okay? We're not trying to find the whole area of that rectangle. We're wanting half of it, and that's why it's called a triangle. So that's why we do half. Base times height divided by 2, because it's halved. And dividing something by 2 halves it. Okay? Everybody understand? The book says 1/2 base times height means the same thing. Okay?
I don't really understand.
Okay. Good. Thank you for telling me. You really know this in your head. We are just making up formulas. Okay? So do you know how to find the perimeter of a rectangle on your own? Kind of, sort of. Okay. After class, let me help you, okay? Okay? All right. Anybody else understands this concept that we're just making formulas? Thank you. Okay? You too? That's good. Thank you. Thank you. I just can't. I could give y'all both kisses. Mwah. There you go. Okay? Please let me know. That's what I'm here for. Okay? If you're not letting me know, I can't be here for you. Got it? You too?
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. Okay, so basically, all that we're doing, these letters and numbers and la 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 are like too much, probably. Okay, but basically, we're just asking ourselves, what are we doing in each of these? Okay, but I'll explain a little bit more when I get done, okay? Everybody got it?